Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this now moment when you're watching this. Right now, it's Thursday, and I think it's the 15th of April. I lose track of the actual dates because time is an illusion, right? I just wanted to talk about our journeys and how everybody's journey, they're ongoing. Our journeys will always be ongoing. There is no end game. There is no end point. A lot of people, me included, for a long time thought that there is some end point that we're trying to reach. Through that trying to reach something and seeking something, you're coming from a place of lack and a place of untrust and lack of surrender. And the universe will continue to throw things in your path for you to surrender to. So in that, realize that my morning internet's always glitchy. But yes, in that, realize that this place of surrender is the place where you want to be. And what is surrender? Because I've had that question asked too. And surrender is just this place of just understanding that you're exactly where you need to be right now. Even if it's uncomfortable and it feels like it's not, it is. Because there's a divine purpose for why you're in this space right now. Good morning, Kareen. There is such a divine purpose. Everything is orchestrated. And if you don't believe that, you're not trusting. And that's what God, source, the universe, creator wants us to believe and know that we are these infinite beings of light and power. And when we step into our self-love and when we step into that trust, because when we surrender and we trust, it's just showing that we have so much love for self because we have love and trust for God, creator, universe, whatever it is that you believe, because we are the ones that create our universe. And so surrendering into this moment right now is so important and so key, because then we're not missing what's going on around us. When we're so focused on the next step, the step in a year, where we want to be in 5 years, where we need to be in 10 minutes, we're missing out on right now. And right now is all that there is, and I know myself, I was raised to be worried about 10 years down the road. Oh my gosh, retirement. Oh my gosh, what am I going to do next week? I have people coming to my house. I have to be worried and busy. And I was missing out on the right now and missing out on those moments that are so precious and so imperative to tune into right now. I love this glitchy internet because it makes my video look really awesome after. But yes, trusting in the now, trusting in your process, because your process is yours. It's not, you can't compare it to anybody else's process. Your path, where you are is for you. It's not for anybody else. So a lot of the time we'll find we're going through our path and we want to share it with everybody. And that's amazing and powerful. But just be mindful that you're not putting your expectation of where you've been on somebody else, because everybody's path is a little bit different. Everybody's process is different. Everybody's divine plan is different. So we cannot compare. That's why it's also important, when you have spiritual teachers, when you have teachers, to take in the information from many, the ones that feel right. Don't just fixate on one. One might feel really good right at the time, but we're all different. So everybody has a different vibrational essence and different channeled messages they bring in. And even some of the teachers that I follow, I love them, but some of their messages just don't resonate with me because it's not the way I think. And that's okay. It doesn't mean I dislike that teacher for that message. It means I see compassion and understand that they're coming from their consciousness. So don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's another great message today. Spirit just has all these messages coming through. The main one today is surrendering and trusting, though, because we get so fixated on what's wrong in our lives, we forget to look at what is. I was talking to my 7-year-old this morning because he dropped something on the floor and he's very, very hard on himself and he's quite emotionally reactive. And I'm just like, Nash, he's like, oh, I dropped something on the floor. I'm like, why are you fixating on the one thing that's wrong? You're eating breakfast. It's morning. It's beautiful. We're here together. And he's like, it's like he's afraid to ask for help. And I said, you know what? This passive aggressive being mad about something doesn't help, because people don't know what you need. And everybody just, craves this help. We do. We innately just want somebody to come in and rescue us. when you realize that you're the only person that can rescue yourself by surrendering into right now, when you believe that you're the one who is in control of your future, when you start to understand your power and how loved you are, not loved by those around you, but loved by the Creator, loved by Source, loved by the universe, loved by God, loved by whoever that divine being you believe in is. You were created in this amazing perfection, and our society separates us from that perfection and creates this belief in us that we aren't perfect and we're going to be punished for the things we've done wrong. And, society will punish us for things that we do wrong. But in yourself, stop punishing yourself and understand that you've only done what you knew in that moment of consciousness that you were at, because we're always evolving and our consciousness changes. So when we feel guilty for things that we've done in the past, we're just blocking our future. We're just blocking our consciousness right now, because don't fixate on those things. Let them go. If you've maybe harmed somebody or you've harmed yourself, forgive, ask for forgiveness, but let it go. We don't need closure in things. We don't need to move on. We need to just let things go and send love to ourselves, send love to the people around us, and just continue walking your path in light and non-judgment and reverence for all that is around us. Because I look outside out my window right now, and you know what? I could look at the brown grass and be like, ooh, it's ugly, it's spring. But I look at spring, I look at every season and everything around me with this beauty, because everything is so beautiful. I love spring. Springtime in Canada is it's so amazing, because we go from this harsh, cold, frozen winter to all of a sudden things are we're in this moment of rebirth again, and we're in this moment of growth. The universe just amazes me. There is so much beauty around us if we just look right now in this now moment. So that's my short little message today. Just surrender. If you're having a tough day or a tough time, try to pull out of that duality mindset where it's right or wrong or good, black and white. Everything just is. Everything just is divinely as it's supposed to be. Everything is. We just are. And we are all part of the all. We are all connected. And when we realize that our own internal battle and our own external battle are all related. And just keep healing, keep shedding the layers. I'm going to pull a quick card, and then I'm going to go have my coffee and relax for a little bit. So we'll ask Spirit, what is in our highest, best good to know today? And exactly what I was talking about. It's backwards, but it says, I am creator. And it says, I am the one and only creator of my life. I create through my thinking, be it positive or negative. I become aware that I'm creating every second of my life. When I'm aware of my creator self, I immediately eliminate all dark ideas and make room for only thoughts of pure light. And when you realize that and you step in, trust me, your life will change. Because you'll be so mindful of those thoughts you have, those self-deprivating thoughts that slip into your head, like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh my gosh, I wish I was 10 pounds thinner. Oh my gosh, look at these crow's feet. Oh, why am I not wearing makeup? And then you're like, no, I am beautiful as I am. I am here for a divine purpose. I was put on this planet looking this way, being this way, to shine my light. And each and every one of you are the same. We are all the same, but we're so different. And that's what's beautiful about this planet we live on. Go out, hug a tree today, walk barefoot on the ground, send love to Mother Nature, send love to God Source, and keep flowing that light through and spreading it out. But that's my message today. I love you all so very much. I don't have any healing circles up right now. I've had a few questions from clients because they're missing them. I will start scheduling them again. My Thursday nights got a little changed up because I never used to have my son on Thursdays, and his dad's in school right now. So I have my son on Thursday nights. So I can't commit to doing any kind of a class, because with the 7.5-year-old, it's hard to do a guided meditation. Maybe in a year he'll be able to sit in on it and be quiet, but I need to spend time with him because he is my precious little boy, and my daughter. I just love her too. But yeah, if you're looking for any kind of class or one-on-ones, I have a few spots open in my schedule. I've been closing my books a little bit because I've been really, really busy. So if you're interested in that, my scheduling link is at the top of the page for one-on-ones. I offer energy healing. I offer ascension coaching. I'm not a huge fan of the word coaching, but ascension guidance and soul expansion. So I'm all about the soul integration, bringing our souls back into our body, integrating all energy and light together, because what happens is we separate ourselves through trauma. I'm a trauma healer. I work with deep trauma wounds, guided meditations. So if anybody's interested, my DMs are always open. I am always happy to guide, but if you'd like some one-on-one deep diving, let me know. I can pass along my schedule and we can make a time that works for us. But I love you all so much. I'll be opening up some more times. I probably won't give it a lot of advance notice because my life is just really busy right now with my speaking and my work, but I love the healing side of it still, and I still want to reach out and heal. And that's why I do these. Words are healing. So keep speaking your truth. Love you. Have a wonderful day. Yes, soul retrieval, soul realignment is so imperative in our lives, Rachel. I just love it. We walk around with our soul out of our body because of trauma. It can't, because there's so much density in our body. Our souls are like above us. But I gotta go. I gotta run. Love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.